An appeals court in New York has shot down a lawsuit accusing Amazon of failing to protect thousands of workers at two of its New York City warehouses against COVID-19. Let's bring in Yahoo Finance's Alexis Keenan, who's been following this story for us. And Alexis, of course, part of this is also this allegations of retaliation against some of these workers who have been leading the union movement over at Amazon. What does this ruling mean?
Hi, Akiko. Yes, so this suit was originally filed actually by the New York Attorney General back in February of 2021. It alleged that Amazon was violating New York laws that really protect whistleblowers, that also protect from retaliation against employees for speaking out against problems that they voice at these facilities, and also for protecting workers' health. The suit said that at the height of the COVID-19 pandemic, that these two Amazon facilities in New York, one in Staten Island, one in Queens, were violating health rules for disinfecting facilities, and also that they failed to notify workers who came into contact with other co-workers who were infected with the coronavirus. The company fired one vocal critic, Christian Smalls, and also gave a warning to another, Derek Palmer. So in disagreeing with the lower court here, the appellate court said that these claims really belong before the NLRB, a federal jurisdiction here. So this is a matter of jurisdiction. This is why this suit was tossed. The court noted that the case had similar claims to one that is in fact pending before the Labor Board right now. The four-judge panel wrote in its order where conduct is clearly protected or prohibited by the NLRA, the NLRB, and not the states would serve as the forum for disputes arising out of this type of conduct. So this isn't really the end, of course, for Amazon. They continue to defend these practices before the NLRB. They also settled a similar type complaint with the NLRB that the board had filed on behalf of some Chicago workers after it fired 6 of them who had asked for additional pandemic precautions in their workplace. The company, too, repeatedly mentions in its quarterly report labor constraints, labor union organizations as headwinds and risks that the company is facing. So they have a lot of litigation still to get through here, and it's going to take a lot of time at that. Akiko?
I'm going to take it from here, Alexis. Actually, I wanted to ask about whether or not the dismissal here is bad for some of the labor movements that we've been seeing, not just in New York City, but at other locations around the country as well, given the workers' concerns about their workers' safety when working there.
Yeah, Brian, I think this just kind of adds fuel to the fire. But for Amazon's part, the benefit here is that it's getting kicked out of a state court. So perhaps if there's other allegations out in other jurisdictions, that those courts, too, could say, well, no, this really belongs at the federal level. This is a labor board, a labor act issue that needs to be constrained and litigated there. So but it looks like that these types of complaints aren't stopping anytime soon. In addition to the workplace protections that these workers are asking for, they also want wage changes. They want to have more control over their workplace. You have those union pushes, of course, in not only in Staten Island and New York and Queens, but also Bessemer, Alabama, and also the one that just got voted down in New York as well. So all of those labor challenges have challenges, have appeals, let's put it that way, to figure out where they go from here, just not settled anytime soon.
All right, Yahoo Finance's Alexis Keenan, thanks so much.